Hey guys, I hope you liked my last video. This tank, is a huge disaster. So today I want to do a quick video on me pulling everything out for you guys, so you can see what it looks like once everything is out. Since I was making this video, I figured I'd show you guys how to build your own DIY water changer slash siphon, if you want to call it that. It's rather budget friendly. It's going to be a quick video. I'm not going to build a whole brand new one. I'm just going to show you the parts, and it's rather easy to put together. It's really not hard at all. You can see already some of the parts here. Let's start with the first piece. So the first piece is going to be a Neoperl, basically adapter. It's a coupler fitting. I got this at one of the hardware stores. It's about $10 for this guy. This is a two-piece. So the top part plugs into your faucet. It's got a screen and an O-ring, so it can be a nice tight snug fit. Once you hook this up, you hook the bottom part to it. It's a quick disconnect. I know sometimes you're draining a tank and you need to get some water for whatever reason, to do something else. It doesn't matter. If you need to be able to access the water, quick disconnect and boom, you have access to the water without having to use an entire hose. That's why I got this one. It works for me. The bottom part hooks up to a water hose, or adapter, or anything. The adapter that we're using for this guy is actually the Blue Magic waterbed drain and fill. So this part, the top part, hooks up to this guy. It's a nice snug fit. There's an O-ring in the inside of it, a little plastic O-ring to keep it very snugly on. That's how it's gonna look. Faucet to this adapter. So this adapter, the bottom, opens up and down. Up and twist, it's on there, won't come down. For water to come out through this top hose. Here is where you hook up your water hose. So once you have this pushed up and locked in, water is going to be coming out. So that means you're going to be filling your tank. Pull or turn and pull down, water can now escape through here. So water is not going to no longer go through here. It's going to come out the bottom. There's the bottom. It's kind of blocked off, but the holes in here are very small. They will get clogged if you're sucking up a bunch of rocks. Gravel, it'll get clogged up. So make sure you're not doing that. So this adapter, you can probably find it on Amazon. I think I last paid about $12 for it, but I've seen the price range anywhere from $10 to $15. So it's not that expensive, and it's very affordable to buy. So far we're up to, let's say, about $25 here. Just for these two parts, which is very useful. 3 years, haven't had to replace anything in this system yet. And the last part, the price is going to vary. Water hose, just your regular garden hose, is going to fit this system just fine. Make sure you put an O-ring on the end of your water hose so it can be a nice snug fit. The water hose, I say the price is going to vary because it depends on the size you need. This is a 25-foot hose. This is basically all I need to reach my fish tanks that are upstairs and downstairs to get to my kitchen sink. The last thing on it is the tip of the water hose. I basically just snipped off the tip of the water hose, got a water bottle that I like, that's sturdy for me. Brand doesn't matter, it's just a water bottle. So I got the cap of the water bottle, I drilled a hole in it, smaller than the water hose, just slightly smaller, if you can tell. See how snug that is? And I forced the hose through there. After I cut the bottom off, I kind of ran a lighter through it so it can melt any plastic, any jagged edges, so it wouldn't hurt anything, or especially if I ended up catching a fish on accident, it wouldn't hurt it. So I melted kind of the edges to make them nice and smooth. The inside of the water bottle, I just put a sponge in there. A little sponge filter. It's for one of my, I think my Aqua Clear that I have. I had some leftover sponge and I just shoved it in there. Filling it up with polyester works too. I've done that before. polyfill, not polyester, the polyfill that you use for like crafts and whatnot. I know a lot of you guys probably already have it that use it on your filters. So you just stuff a bunch of it in there. That way no rocks, no fish, no nothing goes through the water hose and clogs up your adapters or even your sinks. So you put that on there, it blocks everything from coming in. So once you have it all set up, you hook it up to your sink and you're able to do your water changes. It's that simple to make it. Hopefully you guys learned something on it. I'll post the names of each piece on the description below so you guys can actually take a look at them. You can find them pretty much in any hardware store, so I'm not going to link to anybody in specific. You can just, you know, look up the names and go online. I'm sure you guys can find them rather easy. So without further ado, let's clean the tank. I'm probably going to speed this part up, that way you guys aren't sitting here forever. So for my last video, you guys already seen all the algae on it, the hard water on all the glass, pretty gnarly. All the glass is very filthy. Here's the inside. Sponge filter's still running. There's a net inside, must have fallen in the last couple days. So there you have it, there it is. So let's get to cleaning, huh? All right, pretty much pulled out all the plants already. So those two are the Amazon swords I'll be keeping, transplant them to a different tank. That's the bad pile. Those are just not doing too good. So I'll just toss those. And this pile's not doing too bad. Those can actually make a comeback. So I'll be taking that pile down to the local fish store. So far, here's what I got. It's nearly empty. All right, guys, so the tank is cleaned, if you want to say that. I removed all the algae off the walls, pretty much scrubbed it down with the scouring pad, and scrubbed all the hard water stains to remove as much of it as I possibly can, all the buildup. Just doing that alone already improved it 100-fold. But we're not done with it. Now that it's all nice and cleaner, you can definitely tell all the scratches that I was talking about. They're just all over the map. So we're definitely gonna polish those out. I'm gonna show you guys how. What we're gonna do next on the next video is I'm gonna tear this tank down. I knew the silicone was already bad, but I didn't know how bad it was. If you can see, it's pretty much shredding apart. If I start pulling on any corner, it's all just gonna come undone immediately. So it definitely needed a reseal, so thank God we did this early before I got crazy or got carried away with doing this project. It was good to start from zero. All right, guys, so I showed you how to break the tank down. There's still a little bit of water in there. I'm just gonna pull out the vacuum, the shop vac, and just shop vac the rest of it up. And then on the next video, break it all down for you guys. So just remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content I'm putting out. Leave me any comments below. As of this video right now, I haven't received any comments on what to name this project, so that's still an ongoing thing. If you want to give me your 2 cents on what you think I should call this project, just leave me a comment down below and tell me what sounds good to you. And we'll be voting on Instagram once I get enough responses on it. All right? See you guys on the next one.